I shouldn't. Something else I shouldn't. Maybe you know, been watching. Hello, hello, hello. Here goes nothing. In case you didn't know, crazy about you. All right, here's what I got. I got to detail this car. I'm testing products too, or testing for a video. Hi, Becca. Look, I got it fixed. You see the orientation's fixed. What's up, David? Lizard. So shout out to the winner, J Farm. Email me so I can send you the stuff. The rest of the people on my other private Patreon, I sent 90% of it. I think I have Brandon's left and Gary. Everyone else was sent, and then Franco's. All right. Listen, if you had Mark Horn, I love your face. Please don't quit your day job. Say you didn't know. I won't quit it, bro. Gary, I have your box here. I added some more stuff in it for the delay. I hope you like it. So here's what we have. If you see my video today, we partnered with Aqua Pro Vac to do a giveaway for you guys in collaboration with them. So all you have to do is click on the links to the description of that video, put your first name. I think they're gonna ask first name, last name, email address, and you get entered to win both. So yeah. Yeah, I do. I do special stuff on there. I just use that money to either give back or I use it to buy people stuff. Yeah, if I keep losing, hit the gym today hard, son. So here's what we got. I got this, my wife's car. I haven't washed it in about 3 weeks. It's pretty. You're like, oh, it's nice. No, it's effed up. So I got bugs all over. Gary, this is your box, by the way, just so you don't think I'm capping here. All right, that's your box. I got bugs on the front, all over here, all in the front here, and I got a layer of dirt on the car itself, so you can see. And then we have bugs on the front. So I'm testing a new pre-wash, and then I want to test Loki. What would be Loki V2, which won't come out for a long time. I want everyone to know when I test chemicals, it takes a long time. It's just me testing it with you guys to bring you along the ride. Just want to be transparent. The paint scorcher. Yeah, so that's what we have. So I'm testing this, just came in. I have a video coming out tomorrow. Let's smell it. It smells like a chemical. It doesn't smell like anything, which is good. Use BDR today. What's that? What's up, everybody? I have a link. Flint, you could join whatever you want. I'm not here to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have it. I could send it to you after. So I have a giveaway. We're doing a big giveaway from AquaVac Pro for you guys for free. Because I thought, you know how cool it would be if AquaVac Pro would collaborate with me to do the whole thing and not cost you anything. That was my dream. My dream came to fruition. We're in. Tech Gorilla, where's the donuts and cinnamon buns? The donut, I don't know. Tech. I don't know if you're trying to be funny or what. What's up, y'all? Hey, everybody. I just bought the EB12. 212, yeah, that one should be pretty good. I don't know. I don't have the X foamer, but I think it works well. And I think it works well in IK. Do you want me to test it in IK? So I could do it in IK for you in this, and I could do it inside the foam cannon. The foam cannon is 1 to 9. I have, how much water I got? Dang, bro, I can't see. I'm so blind. So I got about 700 mils of water. So 10 to 1 or 9 to 1 is going to be what? 70 mils. 9 to 1 would be 80. So I'm going to put that in a foamer here. Let me know, 56. Let me know if you want me to put it in the IK pump sprayer, and I'll do that for you. And then we can do a test. Loki does smell amazing. We're going to change the scent, though. We're going to change the scent. I want something. Have you guys seen the new Loki V2 in action? It's pretty nuts. What was that, young? No, this is Snow Foam V3 Garage Therapy. We're doing a test here. I got a bunch of bugs in the front. BDE does melt bugs. I just Don't have any I ran out. So I do have Luminous though. If you guys want to see Luminous bug in action, let me know and I can use that. I was just going to use garage therapies and then do a contact wash with Loki V2, show you Loki V2 foaming. But yeah, let's do a test on this. So I have Snow Foam V3. I have it diluted 1:9 versus the impact ratio of, what's this mug say? 1% or 2 PIR. So 2 PIR would be 125 mils for mine. I think it's 130 mils for my pressure washer setup. So you want Luminous bug on half and the other stuff on half? Cool, I could do that. So Luminous bug right here. And then we'll do the bug part is, let me see. Can you guys see that? So you can see that? So I'll put Luminous bug on this part. I'm gonna let that eat. Put it on half. We drove like 500 miles on this. I'll put it on plastic to see if it damages my plastic. And I'll spray that off first. And then we'll put on the other half, we'll do Snow Foam V3. Snow Foam V3 on this part. Let me get my foam cannon. Say you didn't know. Getting my stuff, apologize. So you can use it foaming and not. You can see how long it lasts. I'm just gonna let it ride. I think where Snow Foam V3 wins, it's the dwell time. So I'm gonna let that sit. I think where this wins, it would be the dwell time. So here's what we got. Dang, that's thick foam for 1 to 9. And that's not moving either. That is not moving. And the bugs have been on here for, I would say, what, 2 weeks? Whenever my dad left. Look at that. That's an ugly grill. When you think about grills, that is an ugly mother effing grill. Hold on, why am I holding a tripod? Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's not moving too. It's just sitting there. Look, it's not moving. So is to be fair, Luminous is doing a good job as a foam on. I needed it not to foam in a bucket, so I'll show you what I mean when I do this test. Loki V2 for me, I wanted it to foam on in a foam cannon. We'll show you the foam in this video if I have enough. And in a bucket, 256-1, I wanted it to act like a real rinseless wash. Yeah, Mild Deep's new soap is, we have their cleanse with the new smell. I'm looking forward to the new Mild Deep stuff so we can get that cooking here in the States. Dude, we'll wait 10 minutes, I ain't moving. Look at that. You see that? That is not moving. My Lord, I'm gonna grab a seat. We're gonna be here for 20 minutes. We're gonna be in here for waiting for this mug to move. Look at that. That is not moving. It's starting to envelop itself. The Loki smell, look. Loki scent was a homage to Bev. Okay? Everything I did at the beginning of the tour was that for my wife because I almost lost her. So, but what I've noticed is scent is how do I say? Scent, perfumes, subjective. But if you could get as close to neutral for everybody, I think a lot more people would use it, right? That's what I think about. So the scent we're using, I let a man after my own heart pick because he's my boy. But I also get it because everyone loved it. So we'll announce that soon. And then the waterless wash, we have a scent that we have that smells incredible and I think would be mass appealing. So I think it mass appealing. A lot of people love the old one. A lot of people love the new one. Greg, what's up? Yeah, it never got the love it deserved, ever. Definitely Jamie's not good with scents. You're trolling. You're a troller. We're waiting. We're waiting for this. Look at this cling. That's nuts. Hasn't moved. It has not moved. So if you're just joining, we put Garage Therapy V3 on this side. I have a bunch of bugs. We put Luminous on this side. Luminous also didn't move. But Garage Therapy, that mug is stationary. Look at that. Look at that. That mug is stationary. It's not going. Easy 10 minutes to get out of that. I firmly believe the longer you let this sit, the more it eats. I'm going to let it cook for a bit. It's not moving. It's not moving. Everybody, how's it going? If you haven't heard yet, partnered up with Aqua Pro Vac to bring you a giveaway. They're going to give away a steamer and a Aqua Pro Vac and accessories. And all you have to do to enter is just first name, email, and they're going to run it for 6 days. 6 days is that running. Neil Details, what's up? Yeah, both are just dwelling. If we leave it up to Jamie, it will smell like Vienna sauce. I'm never letting Jamie pick a scent. I'm going to tell you that right now. We have our strengths. Jamie is the marketing guru. He's insane. His ideas are next level. His nose, brutal. I don't know if it's like the crab he's eaten has destroyed his internal smelling capabilities. Trash can. All right, that's what I'm going to say. His smelling, trash can. Yeah, look, I'm going to, look. Look at this. You saw me foam that on. Look, isn't that clinging? That cling is nuts. Yeah, that's 10-1. Cinnamon roll scent. Oh, I'm down. What's up, David? How's your family? Hey, Tim, how you doing, sir? Can we get Detail Co Motor Plast? We working on something. Yeah, we need a Detail Co cinnamon roll scent somewhere. Yeah. Jamie is like, we got a banger. Smells like potted meat. All right. So, do you think this is long enough to dwell? To me is long enough to dwell. This will keep going. You see that, right? You see that. So we're gonna foam it on. I'm gonna do this side first. Let me bring you in. Let's see where the bugs are. Oh my gosh, that water contact angle is nuts. All right, it's nuts. All right, took all the bugs off. Easy peasy. All right, GT time. All right, took all the bugs off. Guys, look at this. Look at this water behavior. Oh my Lord, that dude, those beads on those is nuts. All right, do I let this dwell longer, or do I let it ride? What am I doing on this? Do I let it sit longer, or do I let it ride? Let me know your thoughts. Dude, that's Garage Therapy V3 snow foam is not going anywhere. It hasn't moved. It's just sitting there. Detail Co Rinseless question, is there a difference between V1, V2? V2 slicker, cleans more, and it's a pure hybrid. V1 was just surfactant. Those ones is nuts. No, it's not hydrate. Power wash that mug. Power wash it in. Are you going to carry Big Boy Sucker Pro? No, I don't even know what that is. I should though. I like big boy stuff. Rock and roll, Eddie. All right, let's get in. Get closer. Ooh, get closer. I'm burning up. Just love me. That water behavior rejected me like my ex-girlfriend. Look at it. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life? That is nuts. All right, so yeah, garage therapy slapped. I'm gonna foam the whole car. Garage therapy, luminous, use whichever one of these you want. They both do God's work. My kids are going to the park. You got your phone? Yeah. All right, no talking to guys. You're too young for that crap. I gotta tell my kids too, fathers step up, right? You let your girls walk out the house looking kind of a certain way, you asking to be a granddad early. I'm not asking for that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, garage therapy. I'm digging this snow foam. It cleans almost as good as Decon. I'm not saying it's as strong as Decon. Nah, they ain't going to Dutch Bros. Look at that foam, son. Like, you know what impressed me the most? Is how it just stays. We got a lot right now. We even got 5 liters. Now then the question is, how does it build upon itself? We'll do a test here. And we all know that MJJC has an ability to add way too much foam. So that's how it's going to build up upon itself. You see that? It's not doing anything. It's just hanging out. This is a Snow Foam V3 GT. And you know what it reminds me of? It hangs out as long as your relatives are that come over. Yeah, it's nuts, right? I think the crazy part about it is it's how it doesn't like to stack up and it doesn't get too thick, which is what you want from a pre-wash. Look. And it just stays there. Look at that. It just stays there. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. If you're just joining, Garage Therapy V3 Snow Foam. Okay? It's out. It's out right now. You don't have to wait for Christmas. It's out. Got it all. We got it all. Yeah, I'm gonna let it sit we're gonna talk about everything. I should smoke a cigar. I'm not gonna lie, that's super nice, guys. It's super nice. They did change it. It has a lot of wetting. How much is in the foam cannon? 1 to 9. 70 mils to 700 mils of water. Now, it's not true touchless, right? That's not what they're going for. They're going for a pre-wash. But yeah, that hits. Hits for me. I love how it just falls on itself. Look at that. I love how it falls on itself. Now, I do have to tell you something. I didn't spray this good, and you could tell, because it's exposing me like bad credit. Let that sit for as long as possible. And then we're gonna take Loki V2. I wanna show you the foam. Hopefully I have enough for my test here. Loki V2, guys. What kind of foam you get is what you put in a foam can. Does that make sense? So if you want thick foam, 3 ounces, 4 ounces. If you want it to be wet foam, 1 to 4 ounces. You know what I'm talking about? So just make sure you play with your dilutions, because we had to do some widgetry. What do you say that word? Widgetry? Widgetry? I don't know how to say it, bro. I'm lost. Well, my FedEx guy's here. But yeah, so this is a snow foam. I'm gonna dilute Loki real fast. Let me clean out my thing. Any questions, let me know. Monte Cristo sounds nuts. Monte Cristo sounds wild right now. All right, so my goal is that much water. I'm gonna put 2.5 ounces. Well, it's not dropping for a minute. We gotta do tests. We gotta do stabilization tests. We got a lot to do for us to drop. We got a lot to do for us to drop it, but you can see it's not gonna be for a while. Look, my FedEx guy's yeah, he's the man, dude. All right, my FedEx dude. I called him FedEx. He didn't notice. All right, he's UPS, bro. Hello, everybody. And the bubbles break. Yeah, it's breaking. It's breaking. That's so good. Foam is, look, I'm gonna let this sit for as long as possible. All right, so I'm gonna dilute Loki V2. I only have about 4 ounces left. All right. And the scent is getting a little revamp, you know what I mean? Always do it here. And then I'm gonna put all right, got that dilution. We'll see how it foams. The thing about me and my condition is that products that I have a hard time foaming kind of sucks. Guys, look at that. Is that ridiculous or what? Tell me that's not ridiculous. Look at that. Look at the back. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna let that sit for a couple more minutes. They say 5 to 9 minutes, you know what I mean? 5 to 9 minutes. I got Loki diluted. That's gonna be our contact wash as snow, and then I'm gonna rinse it off. So typically, when it gets like this, I start rinsing. You know what I'm talking about? When it gets like that, I start rinsing. Rinsing. What's everybody thinking? What coating is on the car again? We have diamond on here. We have diamond. Check this out. And you saw the car was dirty. We're gonna do a test, all right? I'm gonna get a microfiber and we'll test it. That luminous diamond, it's freaking nuts. Hey, what glass coating is this? What glass coating is that? Asking for a friend. Man, that car, that coating is insane, bro. All right, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had a situation here. I gotta be transparent about it. Yeah, I love Monte Cristos. So if you guys watched my video on the Blizzard ride, you saw that the coating in the back was cooked. So I'm not sure. Where's Conway at? I need to ask Conway, or is Tim? Tim, are you in chat? Or anybody else? Can you scar glass coatings? I don't know, because that just came back. This was dead. I didn't do nothing to it. That, I have no idea. I didn't touch it. I didn't re-up anything on it. I let it ride because I was going to replace it. Can you scar glass coatings is my question. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe a cure? I'm not sure. Because even this side, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Even this side, I don't know. I'm confused, guys. Oh, look, guys, I'm confused. All right, I'm having a tism. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right. I came back from Montana. Coating on the back glass, the front glass was cooked. Cooked. Now they're all back. Like I can't. You gotta go watch that video. That video I did, they were cooked. The rinse off of this is nuts. The hydrophobics on the panel I expected are nuts. What I didn't expect is my glass coating come back, so I don't understand what's happening. I don't get it. I'm super confused. I don't understand it. Let me turn this crap around. This. I used the acid wash, Tim. That did not look like that. It was dead. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I know something's wrong though, because that did not, I don't know, whatever. All right, so someone asked a question, what tip am I using? 25, because I don't know where my brother put my other tip at. Look, even I don't understand. That's not right. Something's wrong. I'm confused. I'm so confused as to what's happening here. No way. No, it was dead. No way it was dead. Something, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what's happening. Whatever. I am perplexed. I am puzzled. I am confused. I don't know what's happening. Oh, hey, listen up. I used acid. I used acid. In my video, I used acid. Now, for those of you asking what's on the roof, it's not luminous diamond because I don't believe in, I didn't want to get up there and do diamond. So I'll give away whatever from the store if you could guess what coating's on here. If you could guess what coating's on the roof. Someone guessed it. First person to guess it, go ahead. Nope, not Katuba. Who said DIY is 1 year? Who said that? Who said DIY 1 year? Gary. Gary, I'll send it to you. DIY 1 year is on the roof. In case you're wondering what the hydrophobics look like. In case you're wondering. All right, I'm confused. Let's talk about my confusion. I'm very confused. When I did my wash when I got back from Montana, I used S pre-wash, I used L pre-wash. Nothing, the glass was cooked. I promise you, I did nothing to the glass. I did nothing. Now, everything came back. And I did acid, I did hard wash. No, I haven't used it yet. I have an MTM foam can. Have you seen that one, Wes? I got this mug right here. It's a dumpster though, bro. It's a freaking dumpster. Like, I think it's elegant. I think it's beautiful, and it's got the little pin, and you just, what's up, everybody? You just do that, and it locks itself. If they had this be a normal situation, not like a weird chemical one, this would be wild. But the construction is good. Look at that. Construction is good. And then I have this one. Have I ever showed you guys this one yet? Have you seen this one? First of its kind. I was doing research on foam cannons because I have like a video I wanted to do, you know what I'm talking about? And this is 100% aluminum stainless steel, 310 stainless steel, from the tip all the way to the nozzle, all the way to, and it's got a half quarter turn. It's got stainless steel. You see that? I do have one of these. I think it's first of its kind. And it's 100% stainless steel. It's pretty heavy. Which one? The stainless steel one? I don't know where I got that. My dudes at Katuba sent it to me. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with this car. Coating is looking exceptional. Snow Foam V3 is a very good snow foam. What I liked about it versus V2, and I used like four of the 1 liters of the V2, is it clings on the surface a lot longer. And the rinse off is easier. Does that make sense? So when I'm rinsing it off, I'm not getting the rinse off. I'm not taking forever to rinse. It's got that dual layer surfactant. It's pretty nice. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm confused. What else? What questions you got? That luminous coating put on wrong, didn't you? No, I fixed the driver's side. Curver cannon number 1. I'll be confused too. Look, I'm confused. I don't know what to do here. Let's see that. All right, V2. So I'm gonna do my contact wash. I'm gonna put Loki in the bucket. I'm gonna do 256 to 1. No, I'm gonna treat it like soap in a bucket. Is that cool? Let me do 256 to 1 so you can see like what the foaming's like. So I got about 4 gallons of water in my bucket. Please note that my bucket was used for soap. So this is not vindicative because, you know, there's surfactants in it. I don't clean it out all that often. So you can see that. Where's Tanner at? Tanner, you can lick my nuts. All right, right here. Put that in my bucket. 256 to 1. I'm going to use this. Let me clean it out. And no, it doesn't foam as much as Nemesis V1, to be honest. We had to work with the chemists because how people don't understand how rinselesses are made. You have to use some type of solvent. You have to use some type of solvent, the foamer, to interact with your other compounds that you have in your soap. But I want to show you this. So before, add 2 ounces. Loki would have foamed more. Would you agree? So if you have Loki V1, this is my soap bucket too. It would have been a lot more foamy, like on top. So, here we go. And then we have let's go here. I have it diluted in my foam cannon. Well, I didn't like it. I wanted it to be, I should have just went with the hybrid. That is Loki. Go. So it's a more consistent foam. It's not too thick, not too thin. Again, dilute it for whatever thickness you want. So I'll prove that here. So I'm going to add another ounce. So now that would be 10 to 1, closer to 8 to 1. And put an ounce in my thing. So like I said, if you want it thicker, you play with your dilution to make it how you want it. And so for those going from soap to a rinseless, this is a good addition to the team. Shake it. And then let's talk contact wash. Let's see foam off though, rinse off. Because we want rinse off to be easy too. So we don't want it to cling, and then we don't want it to stay behind, so we want easy rinse off. So this is the rinse off. You see that? So it still collapses. So it still does what I want it to do at the collapsion portion of it. And you can see that here. So the rinse off is real easy. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't need to descale this, so I would not descale this at this point because this coating's doing real good. I just want to show you Loki rinse, foam on, rinse off, and then Loki in the bucket. So we'll do a contact wash dry so you can see it. And then let me show you this. It still has a dual layer surfactants in this mug. Okay. So you can see, it still has a little dual layer action. But the rinse off is what you want it to be. Super easy. All right, let me get a towel. We're gonna do a test on the other side, just to see how much dirt it did take off. I'm assuming all the dirt came off with just the pressure washer. All right, so we want to do this side because I hit it twice with foam. It would be an unfair test. Usually the back is gnarly, so white towel. Get under here, get under there. And then this side, I didn't touch, it's drying. So I'm gonna come grab the lowest part. Took almost all of it off. You see that part right there? Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna foam on Loki again, and then we're gonna do a contact wash. I'm gonna foam the whole car too, because the other side's drying. Dude, my phone just died. Can you guys hear me? Oh man, it fell. Rip. Dang, what a travesty. Oh dang, that broke. Dang, this broke too. Oh my Lord, she's done. Gone. Look at that. Wow. That's unfortuitous. Well, it's never a right time to say goodbye when you know you gotta go a separate way. Dang. No, I've had it longer than a year. That sucks. That sucked. Dang, can't believe I just broke my mics. Man, that's sad, bro. That's like $400. Dang, did you see what just happened to me, dude? Mike got decimated. Woo! Woo! Mike took a hit, boys. Like my credit card. No warranty. I've had it longer than a year. To be fair, it lasted longer than most people's marriages. So I'm cool with it. Stuff happens, man. Damn, that's actually sucks. It is what it is, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna go for me. I just can't smell good for a month, 2 months. Life happens. Got my health, got my wife upstairs. I don't really care about the mic. All right, Loki going on. Let's look at slickness. So that's slickness on the glass, slickness on the washment. It's very slick, but there's a coating on here too. So I think that's going to be relative in the conversation we're having because the coating does help. But it does remind me of a good quality soap. You know what I'm talking about? Go in, and then you remember the foam collapses. Yeah, Loki V2. So if I'm using a sponge and I go in, the goal was to have it collapse. But I have foam in the sponge. I put like 3 ounces because I wanted it like soap. So you could go in and dry that, or you could go in and spray it off. I'm gonna spray it off. Let's move around, shall we? And look, the bucket is not getting out of control with foam. Australia, dude. I need to talk to my Australian distributor. That sucks. Yeah, it's got good. What? At the end of the day, it is a rinseless, you know. I'm gonna take the personally safe brush, grab that groove. Grab the groove! We all know Carlos just debunked this mug, so now check this out. Now this is the unconventional way of doing this. We're gonna walk to the other side. I can't see your comments. What'd you guys say? Check this out. So we saw this area, right? I didn't rinse it either. And this is what I would do. Now, soap would typically leave residue on windows. So I just want to show you this. Remember, soap would generally leave residue on windows. This does not. I'm just gonna dry. Did my contact wash. There you go. No additional rinsing. Flip my towel over. The wedding, yes we did. Grab this glass. Now you know. Now you know. You're probably wondering what in the world did I just walk into? If you're new to this channel, hybrid rinseless. Turn that mug over. Like that. In here. See, that's a lot of trust. See that I cleaned it all. Yeah, we good. We Gucci, bro. Leave that on there. For the other side, I always do 2 towels for the car. Snowfoam V3 for the car. For the pre-wash, the Loki V2 for the contact wash. No drying needed. And then my mic's broke. And you can see again on glass. Not a big deal, guys. Not a big deal. And you saw that all I did on this side was contact wash it. I did not rinse. So this is what's left after you collapse it. You see what I'm saying? And for those of you looking at the water spots, it does reactivate. It does go away. No, I don't use spotless water. My water is as hard as my wedding night. The biggest shame in the world is spotless water. No one needs that. Just move faster. Well, if that person can wash your car, you just gotta cook. You just gotta cook. kidding. It's not a sham, guys. No spotless water, my friends. 400 parts per million here. Then the roof. Grab this lower one. Guys, we just did, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? We just did a hybrid wash, did not rinse off, dried it. That's what it was made for. A lot of you aren't doing that, but, and then the other problem that I had was when it foamed, right? And it didn't have contact with water, it didn't break. So now it reduces itself. It reduces itself, meaning that you'll see it start leaking here. And then you just wipe, you see? So all that foam that was in the crevices starts to break up, turns into water. So you can take an air tool, blow it out. Me personally, I just let it ride, guys. Let it ride. And what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'll let you look at that while I get the roof. There we go. Now door jambs, put my towel in here. Let me roll up my hose so I don't die. We learned 2 valuable lessons today. DJI mics break when they fall. Low key, you don't need to rinse off when you dry. So let me grab this juice here. One sec. I'm gonna introduce you to Josh V's thing he's working on. Give me a second. Woo! Woo! All right. So if you've been watching the lives lately, you know that Josh is working on something. It's not here yet. It is I don't know how to say this. It could be used on all surfaces. So you can use it in the door jamb. You can use it on paint. Which channel? But so it's this mixture. You can use it on plastics, rims and tires. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna put on my paint because right now I want the coating to do all the work because it's pretty stout. And we'll do it here. So it can be used wet or dry. And it just adds slickness and protection and cleans, which I thought was pretty gnarly. And these are seals, so darkened seals too. Did you see that? I'll show you again so you can have a better look at what I'm talking about. You see that right there? Tell me that's not nuts. Tell me that's not nuts. Yeah, it's a I don't know what he's gonna call it, but it cleans, protects, has a sealant, darkens plastic, darkens paint, and the sealant's stout. Stout. I want to show you a demo of that because when this comes out, is going into what I do for detail. Because door jambs, this or our waterless wash almost does the same. He went with 4. He went number 4 based on your feedback. Yeah. And you can see it cleans dirt. And it leaves behind a solid protection. It's got slickness. It's pretty nuts. So rubber seals works. Paint works. Plastic. I'll show you on this plastic here. And then I'm gonna do my rims and tires with this. I don't know what happened there. Check this out. Can you guys see that? Let it dry. I'm not letting it, I'm gonna buff it off before I let it dry. No, why are you trolling? But you can see the darkening. It did. Come on, camera, bro. What's wrong? I could use the same solution. So the cool thing about this is I can actually use, I'm gonna do it for this section. I'm gonna use the same solution for the paint. So I could do 1 spray. And so we know for future reference, this part had a sealant on it. And you just buff off. And then you can use it on glass. You can use it on plastic. You can use it on paint. And then we'll do this tire together. So I got a message for this tire I'm gonna do, and let's check it out. So I like to use a scrubby, especially with these pots here. So I like to use the Ninja Scrubber. I'm gonna do this section, spray some on my pad here. There we have it. There we have it. I'm gonna leave that to dry so we give it a second. Let that eat for a bit. What do you think about that? Spanish people are gonna love it. It dries, and then should we test it on the interior? I think Keeve has one. Jeff Franklin have one. I have one, but use somebody else's. You don't need to use mine. I don't know what mine is. Do you want me to test the interior plastic? Let me know. Dogma has one. I Clinto QT, I gave it all away. I don't have none. Just chilling chat. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to smoke a cigar. I'm in. Dogma at Carzilla works. Use that one. I'm in, dude. In. Smoke a cigar. We should go out back. We should go out front and smoke. I think currently I just have Fat Bottom Betty's. Fat Bottom Betty's is what I got. Adamo has one too. Adamo. I forgot. Check this out. Look at that, bro. That's nuts. Is that crazy or what? So what I'm saying is use it on paint, use it on fenders, use it on tires, use it for door jams, use it to, it's wild, man. It's pure insanity. Pure insanity. Cigar time. Let that cook. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. They gave up, dude. They just gave up the ghost when they were making this new stuff. Gave up the ghost. Cigar time. Cigar and chat. Hey, Biff. You're live. Don't say anything racist. We'll get audited. All right, this is my wife. What are you cooking, mamas?
Spanish rice and chicken.
Oh, look at her. Look at that guy. So, Church, are we going outside? Let's go outside, bud.
You smoking?
I'm smoking, Bev. Everyone says, hey, Bev. Everyone says hello. Look at this. Hello. Look at this hoe. All she does is lay down. Come on, sir. Let's go outside, bro. Wait, what's a bacon bun? Tell me more. Tell me more what a bacon bun is. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. What is a bacon bun? Oh, you guys heard the news? Store blending's up and running. So they got stuff ready to ship. We're connected it directly through our manufacturer. So it ships. It's going USPS. If you want to try the products, you could buy the exterior kit or interior kits. That's new. Jamie and I are going live Wednesday because my wife has to go under Thursday. They have to do a scope. to see if she has any polyps growing in her throat. So that's happening Thursday. So I won't be. I'll be out. I'll be out. Ground ham and bacon. I'm in, bro. Like, who makes it? Like, what's the occasion? Do you just eat all the time or what? We're not the ones blending it. We got a blending house that we're partnering with. What's up? What? Hey, let me ask you this about Chicago. They have the biggest, like, a part of the Michigan Lake, right? Do they still paint that mug green or what? Rich, what's up? Did you get the stuff yet? Did you get your shipment yet? Let me know. Hey, anyone in Chicago, do they still paint the river green? I'm in. The problem with wood matches, it's windy. It'll take forever to light this, and I'm on a mission. I'm in. On Thor blending, pricing for white label and private label are the same? No. Private label means you're going to do a custom blend that costs money. And we'll meet with the chemists. They'll tell you what their cost is. Typically, per formula, it's like $4,000 to $5,000 depending on the raws. And then you get several iterations until you get what you want. So private labeling takes, it's an end-to-end solution. White label, you just buy the case of 16. So case of 16 gets shipped to you. You put your own label on it. Same on our site. Private labeling would be different. Oh, I haven't tried it against GT trim. I don't. The Thor blending on the site's different. We have a new site. Southside Irish Parade. What is that? No, we're gonna come out with a matte restore. I gotta look. Me and Jamie are compromising. I'm gonna come out with matte restore, but I want it to be safe. You know who had a wild matte restore? Polytop. Polytop had one. That deal fell through. But they had one that you would spray on, or you could spray and leave it sit, and it made it super tacky. The wetter it got, the more tacky it got. They used it for like bus rails and bus lines there, and it made the mat richer, but not. It didn't smell like alcohol. It was something totally different in the formula. Yeah, on the site, I have to remove it. I haven't done it yet. So I apologize. You have to use storeblending.com. Yeah, downtown. Talk to me. Hey, tell me about the malls. Look, there's this place called the House of Dubai in Chicago. Have you been there? Yeah, I'm going. We want to see that. We're going to be putting the house on sale at the end of this month. My dad painted everything I need to get painted. And then we got to make some moves. I can't do it too soon because the girls have to finish school first. Dude, I can't. The House of Dubai is nuts. It's in like a mall. They got this huge mall. They got this huge mall. $5 for the house. I'm not trying to profit from it. I just need to sell it. You don't want this house, Tim. There's nothing to do here. This is where you go to die. Pocatello is where you go and be like, I gave up. Yeah, the House of Dubai is nuts. No, never heard of it. I know most of the city burbs. Retired Chicago police, okay. San Diego's too expensive. $2. I'll give you Charlie for $2. It'll cost you more than what it is. David, don't tell him my secrets. Look, I've never been to the malls that size in my life because I haven't been to one so long, right? King of Prussia was the last big mall I've been to. I'm talking about like me personally, when I go with the Thor or Jamie, we go to every city we go to the mall. Houston was pretty big. Houston was a dope ride. But the San Diego one was nuts. The San Diego mall was absolutely insane. Look, you gotta promise me this. When we're flying, so Garage Therapy is gonna be the first, I think, to go out to Chicago. We're gonna do one day of meet the owners, and we'll do that in Chicago. After that, you gotta promise me we're gonna go eat some wings. Drive up to the Mall of America in St. Paul. How far is the drive? Yeah, see, that's what I want to do. I want to go to the mall, bro. Look, I know. I'm old school. You know, back in the day, we used to just go to the mall and hang out. That's my excitement. But look, when GT hits the States, they'll be the first ones in the Chicago studio booth. And then we're going to do a day of visiting them so you guys can come out, visit. You can ask questions, use the products, look at the warehouse. And then that's going to be the goal of that one. And then I think I'm trying to get Contable out again. Luminous is going to come out again. You hang the arcade back in it. Oh, yeah. I used to play Street Fighter. I was a GOAT. 6 hours? I ain't driving 6 hours from the mall, bro. I want to go watch a baseball game. I want to go watch a football game. Look, I'm in. Cannot wait. Detailed AF. No, I don't want to do it to you. I don't want to do it to you. Yeah, Chi-Town. I had to leave and I got stuck in Chicago because some person in Chicago hit the stewardess, so they turned the plane around. No, wait. Are we in? Look, Noah, don't play with me. Are you in? These nuts. It's the biggest mall. Maybe we make it a vacation, like the Thor tour. Hey, we do League of Legends. I'm in, bro. I'm in. Yo, you're playing mid. That's terrible. Fizz is alright. I think they changed his meta though, season to 14 or something. No, I don't do flea markets. That's where you get shot. Whoa. The Mall of America used to be the closest mall to me. It's big. I bet your girls will like it. Yeah, Rosemont, David. Rosemont, Illinois is the house of Dubai. It has like every niche perfume that you could buy in one place. Yeah, I'm excited. Can we talk about how nuts that snow foam was by the airport? Yeah, they're excited. They're nervous. You know, they're nervous because it's new. We're renting now. We don't own our house, so we got to find one that allows two dogs. You know, my dogs aren't big, and they're very well trained. And we take care of our stuff. But, you know, everyone says that when they want to rent. So hopefully, I can't tell you what to buy. It's your money. I'll tell you why I use it. I use it for those who want to go from soap to rinseless. Those that want soap one day, rinseless the next. It's just a Swiss Army of a product. It's got a lot of weight agents. It does encapsulate minerals. It has some polymers in it. No protection. You saw it, the capabilities of it. I can't give them up, Tim. They'll cut my nuts off. The dog's got to come. So that's the only thing I'm seeing in Chicago. Renting no pets, but you know they don't know your character, and I don't think they rent best off. I don't know if they do credit check or whatever, but if they did my credit check, it'll be, I don't know. It's hard to find a place with dogs. I know you're joking. I wasn't. They'll chop it off, bro. Yeah, it's stay there for a few years, grow Thor, do live events there. Do a big showcase of have our vendors come out, and then we'll see what God has. The nerve-wracking part is I get addicted to work, so I don't want to be at the warehouse all day because I'll stay all day and then, you know what I mean? And the laws are strict. We're the Wild West out here, bro. Everyone has like a shotgun in the back of their car, so that's gonna be a change. They got a bunch of churches too. They got a bunch of churches. Like, they got a lot. Yeah, it'd be dope. What's that? You will love the food. Dude, that food place we went, that wing place was nuts. West side and south side. Holler at me about 2A laws. Yeah, the thing about the 2A law is I was under the impression, and tell me about this. I'm not for gun violence, right? I'm not for gun violence, but I carry it everywhere. So my question is, why can't I just carry like I do in Idaho? Like, I could conceal carry or open carry here without a permit. Nah, Chris, I'm not doing that. Indiana laws more flexible? I just don't want to have to drive in the winter to the warehouse. We're doing fry and wing, right? Wait, time out. It's a felony, I can't even say that word, to carry a gun? Oh man, that's rough. That sucks. Right now, I could walk into a Sportsman's and buy any gun I want and go home. Oh, okay. So, Rich, I need to talk to you then, because I guess my wife's gonna have to carry one because she carries one in her purse. I carry one, and I always have one in the car. So you're saying that's jail time? That's crazy. That's nuts. That's wild to me. Like, I even carry to church because, the world is crazy, bro. The world we live in right now is nuts. So, yeah, that's wild. That's new to me. They background check. They run it through a computer. The background checks do not take 48 hours.
You're gonna go to Costco.
Bev, you heard the gun laws in Chicago? I'm live.
What?
You know the gun laws in Chicago?
What?
You can't carry the gun in your purse. It's a felony. You have to get a permit.
A felony?
Yeah.
Sweet. I don't want to carry one.
You don't want to carry one?
Not in my purse.
Okay, that's cool. So you're not mad?
No, you have to get one for your.
Yeah, I gotta get one for myself. That sucks.
Well, I should get one too.
But
We should both get one. Love you guys.
love you guys. Wow, that's nuts. Illinois is nasty, Lord. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, man, that's crazy. Yeah, you're gonna have to navigate to me to that because I'm gonna need that on deck. I might just go there, but if I can't go now and get it, right? Like, I can't, since I don't have a permanent residence there, I can't buy one right now, right? Like, if I go, so say I go to Chicago in like 2 weeks and I go, can I apply for one then? Or do I have to physically live there to get one? Wow, I'm shocked. No, but I would get the FOID. I have to be a resident. All you have to do is register for a permit and take some classes. FOID card. I believe you need to live here. Each state has their own wear and carry permits. Okay, I don't have to be a resident. All right, I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna call you, Gary. Wow, that's nuts. Actually, like, the church, that's crazy. How's the taxes? Talk to me about that. Are the taxes pretty bad? Oh, it is what it is. Got to follow the law, man. You got the law of the land. You got to do what's right. But it's just weird. Because when I was in Montana, I was in Philadelphia. You also go to jail without a concealed carry. It's like 20. Back in the day, it used to be 25 years. So when I went to Montana, what had happened was I seen people with this rocking crocodile knee knives and rifles. I'm like, are you allowed to do that? They're like, yeah, dude. And then I got into that there. And then when I went to Idaho, they had the same laws, so it carried over. They're horrible. Why are we going here? Well, let's put a timeout on this. Why am I moving there? Oh gosh, Lord. Is all right when you say horrible? Is it like Omaha? Because Omaha taxes are terrible. What's Cook County? I gotta move there, bro. I gotta do it. I have a dream, right? So I always believe, like, me and my wife even talks about it. It's like the law of sacrifice. You know, there's this book called The 21 Infutable Laws of Leadership. They got the law of the lid, right? The law of sacrifice. And the law of sacrifice states that you give up, you move out the way to move up. And the goal behind this is like, how can I X to Y to Z if I'm not there? You know, I almost went to college in Hammond, Indiana. When I was in Christian college, I almost went to the Jack Howells one. Forgot what it's called. First Baptist. Yeah, New Jersey, California, NY is terrible gun laws. Yeah, is the Cook County near like Woodridge area? They are about to move to Hammond, Indiana. Isn't Hammond like an hour away from Chicago? Yeah, yeah, the First Baptist Church, right? I almost went to school there. Howells Anderson is what it's called. DuPage. Yeah, I got to move by the warehouse, guys. I'm not moving to drive 2 hours. I refuse to do that crap. I don't have a Tesla anymore, so then I got to freaking drive my own self. Sounds terrible, dude. First world problems. I'm driving my own self. That's hilarious. Dude, I used to love driving that thing far. We used to go to Utah, put that mug on self-drive. Okay, so I'll be fine. They won't. Omaha taxes are atrocious. They have still Xanax areas that are taxed like 20%. Yeah, see, Fu got me into that. I got to really see self-driving to its full peak in Fu's car. That was nuts. Well, no, that's not true because Tim had full self-drive when he was here. That was nuts too. So Tim got me into it. I don't know what car he had. Was it the Model Y, Tim? When he was here, Harold and Labo Cosmetica, we went to the store. It was 40 degrees. No, it was colder. It was like 35. Tim was wearing flip-flops. In 35 degrees with snow on the floor. Just hanging out like it's Hawaii. How far are you from the warehouse? Like, how far did you have to drive from your house to get to the warehouse? That's what I want to know. 20 minutes. So 35 minutes? That's not bad. Naperville, I heard, is pretty nice. What's the good word on Naperville? And Romeoville, what's the good word on that? Yeah, Tim's out here. No socks, straight sandals, a Diet Pepsi, self-driving in the snow. Like it was wild. So Naperville and Romeoville, is that Cook County or is that something different? Oh, forget it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay near the warehouse. Yep. 32-hour drive, Lord. Let me see what Naperville. Naperville is 20% increase in store pricing, Lord. Eating a gyro. What's in it? What do you got in that gyro? DuPage. All right, Naperville. All right. I'm just gonna live by the warehouse, guys. I don't want to drive 30 minutes. I know what lake effect is. Seen in Montana, it's treacherous. Black ice, snow, sleek. I don't want to drive in that crap. And I heard Chicago gets the devil's winter. You know what that means? You gotta be about your business in Chicago. Nah, where I'm gonna move in Woodridge, bro. I'm gonna move by the warehouse. I'm not doing Naperville or Romeoville. Dang, that sounds good. Rich. That sounds wild. No. No. Feta cheese, beef lamb, yogurt sauce. I'm gonna be honest with you, Duck Pond, that sounds terrible. Yeah, we get more wind here than anything. Look, I just read Duck Pond's description of what she's eating. Tomato French fries, feta cheese. Once I read tomato, I was out. Beef and lamb, maybe. And then I don't know what that Wakanda sauce. I don't know what that is. It sounds terrible. Where's my fried chicken? That's what I want. I want the fried chicken. PA, bro. I miss PA. PA was the truth. What's a Thai? I don't even know how to say that word. Taika sauce. It's with gyro. If Dan was a realtor, he would be able to find someone that can find houses that will allow pets. Cucumber sauce. Yeah, talk to me. Cucumber sauce. Cucumber sauce. Yeah, it's brutal. Did you say look? All right, guys. Did you say a summer lake? I gotta work, bro. Like, how far is that from Chicago? What you just mentioned? Nah, I'm not doing it. Sounds too sus. If she would have said ranch, I'm in. She didn't say ranch. She would have said ranch, I'm in. Thousand Island sauce, I'm out. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking Gary's gonna take me golfing. Wow. Yeah, PA was always like that, though. Thoughts on transferring the business to Chicago also? Well, the business isn't in Chicago. Well, our warehouse is. But we don't do that because our taxes are out of Omaha. And Omaha taxes for businesses is better. We need to wrap your car. The PPF class, I'm still editing it. I still have to build that website. I had to finish store blending, which we did, and then that'll be a separate website where I'm gonna announce it soon as to what you're getting. It's gonna be a big announcement, but I am opening the floodgates to PPF to the world. Oh, my detailing business? I didn't even think about that. Though I'll have a bigger shop. The shop's like 80 by 50. It's massive. So I'll be able to do PPF, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe. Oh, guys. crazy. Gun laws there is nuts. That's wild. You guys kind of made me depressed. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to PPF your Jeep. I'm gonna have you sign a waiver though, because if it turns out like ass, I ain't redoing it. Deal? Oh, Muffin, you're gonna have to wait for that announcement. Oh, nice. We're at, I don't know. He's saying Oak Park. I think OP's Oak Park. Hey, Rich, I'm in. I'll PPF everything you want. But you're gonna have to sign. I released this big black man from any redoing of my car, and just sign it. I don't know what Jamie's doing. He doesn't need lights. He gets more sun than most people. If I had his condition, I had the sun all the time, I had the garage doors open all the time. All the time. It's been a long day, dude. Went to sleep at 3 in the morning, woke up at 7. I'm tired. Then I worked out. No, I don't cut paint, so we'll get a pre-cut. We'll get a pre-cut for sure. Oh gosh, Dan's wild. Oh my gosh, Dan, you are nuts. You are nuts for coming. Dan, you're crazy, bro. Listen, hey, I'm not reading that, guys. Oh my lord, you are crazy for that statement, Dan. I ain't reading that out loud. Oh my lord. Dan is for the streets. He gives no shits. He's like, he says what he wants. Oh my lord, he's wild. Chris, do you live in Chicago too, Chris, or no? Dan is nuts. I cannot. Reading that comment out loud in my head. Well, you know how you read and you're like, oh lord, don't read that out loud. Get bodied. That'll be the end of Thor. I read that mug. That's a Dan comment. That's not me. Minnesota. What I learned is there's a lot of detailers in Chicago. A lot. There's a lot of detailers. Oh god, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry for yawning. Sorry. Dan is crazy. We're testing them. I do gotta say something about the 3-inch polisher. It's real smooth. Long cord, it stalls. But then I had to put it against like, is it fair? Let me ask you this. Is it fair to compare Fine Labs 3-inch to Merca? Let me know. Because then I'll tell you my honest opinion. I'm comparing it against the Merca. Is it fair? Tell me if it's fair or not. Where's Rico at? Rico, how you gonna keep silent after you ask a question? Rico, is it fair? Look, the Merca to me has 0 stalling issues, but you have to understand that the power of the Merca is just insane. For what it is just nuts. You know what it reminded me of? My favorite 3-inch polisher ever. It's not the Merca. It was when I had a 60-gallon air tank. Do you remember my big DeWalt air tank that I used to have? I bought it so I could use polishing tools on that. It is the Rupes pneumatic polisher. It was nuts. The best polisher ever. The best polisher ever. Never stalled. Right? Merca never stalls. The Fine Lab 3-inch polisher is a beautiful rendition of what a great polisher should be. Ergonomic, lightweight, not hard to use. It just stalls, right? It's just that's it. If you're cool with that, you're cool with that. But I'm basing it off my experiences with polishers I've used and have. It's better, in my opinion. These are my opinions and my thoughts. It's better than the Rupes 3-inch for sure, 100%. Yeah, that's my opinion. It's a real good take. I think for the price, it's an amazing polisher. But if you're gonna compare it to the other stuff I use, it's alright. It's alright. I will tell you that garage therapy snow foam hits hard. When that snow foam hits hard, son. How in Chicago? How likely am I to get a garage in a rental? If I say I go like $3,400 a month, how likely am I to get a garage at that price point? Let me know. Shine Mate. It's better than the Shine Mate. Well, E212 I don't have. Not the new one. Never tried it. The old 3-inch one, it was better than that. Yeah, but is it doable for $3,200 a month? 34. Legend status? No way, bro. No, not yet. Got so much work to do. But Rico, it's amazing. Like the cord, the softness of it, the noise, great. It's great. Are we gonna carry it? The question now becomes, do you want us to carry it? That's the question I have to ask y'all. SEMA. I hope SEMA this year gets. I'm waiting for everyone to respond and see if they're coming this year. SEMA was pretty wild. Yeah, see, I don't have the 212 was my first. That one's beautiful. It's a beautiful take on a polisher. That's better than the Rupes, in my opinion. It's as good as a Merca. Merca's still better, but where for a corded machine, Fine Lab is nuts. I'll say it that way. Yeah, we're gonna have a big booth this year. The cost of SEMA went up this year, so we'll see. We're gonna have people come out. Guys, for some reason my towels have been missing, and I'm trying to find out if someone's breaking into my house and stealing my shit. Cause I used to have a lot, and I know the girls don't throw it away, so I don't know where my towels are at. No, throwing $1,000. No, oh my lord, I don't know. Was that Drewski? Because that wasn't me, bro. I'll tell you what, I would never throw money away. I know how hard you got to work for it. SEMA's nice, man. I think if you have a YouTube channel, you could do a meta pass. Yeah, Shine Mates are amazing machines. My only con with Shine Mate, the battery system. If the battery dies on you, can't buy it local. So then you gotta wait for shipping. But just say you go into a job. I don't know if you ever had this happen to you, but a battery dies, or your battery's not charging, or your charger dies. I could go to Home Depot and buy for the stuff I have rotating. I'm rotating through now, Home Depot, and switch it out. So that's the benefit, right? You have to ask yourself the benefit. Does it outweigh the cons? Yeah, airfare is going up. Oh, WMD, I understood. It's a dual pile, so you're going to get inconsistent drying, just like any dual pile on the market, right? When you get it damp, it dries a lot better. Out the rip, it does not. Frankie, what's up, bro? How you been? Eddie, did you say luminous? Yeah, 4 or 5 minutes, then wipe off. Yep. For luminous, 4 or 5 minutes, let that mug sit. And then come back, wipe off. If it's still stubborn and doesn't want to wipe off, get a damp microfiber, damp, not wet. Put it on, buff off. We're good to go. I've only had one die. But I live so remote, Conway. Like you go down the street and you probably have, I don't know if you do or not, but Conway, you work in you are a detailer, mechanic, painter, body shop, all that, right? So you have like the best tools in the world. So you probably go get a Milwaukee, switch it out. Hey, Frankie, did you get him yet? Oh, Odin V2 is very beautiful. It's a great coating. It's a great coating. Um, it's beautiful. I don't know what's good pizza there. Is it thin? Cause I like thin pizza. I don't do this deep dish apple pie nonsense. I'm gonna be honest, and I love you guys from Chi-Town. Your pizza selection was hot dookie cheeks. Pan took me to I reviewed it. He said it was the best, the best. Jamie's like, oh my lord, it's the best pizza. I come in, I was like, what is this trash? You got like McDonald's sausage as the undertone. I was like, what is this nonsense? But they do have the best Italian beef I've ever had in my life. That sandwich we got was insane. Yeah, those are good coatings. All detail spray have some sort of protection or a polymer. So what we have is what we have. If you need something specific, you could do Thor blending private, but then you have to come up with money to do your own product. Hey, yo, Charlie, come here. Come here. What's wrong with you, bro? Come here. You know designer dogs don't bark. Come here. Relax, buddy. Yeah. I know you want to act tough. That dog will eat your ass. I'm telling you right now, you better shut up, Charlie. That dog is like Debo on Friday. You better watch out, Charlie. He'll knock you out. Nah, Dan, I know good food. I actually cook amazing. Your pizza's hot dookie. Period. We did beef with sausage and it was nuts. Appreciate you, man, for life. Look, these people had me eat this deep dish of coagulated cheese and McDonald's sausage. It was gross. Terrible. Matter of fact, when I move there, whoever's down to meet up, we'll go record the whole thing live, and then I'll just tell the world in Chicago, dump. I'm gonna become a food critic. Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, look, even Corey's from Chicago hates deep dish. Yeah, you want a Philly cheesesteak? You gotta go to Pat's, bro. Pat's, Angelo's is good too. But if you go into Reading, right, 45 minutes from Philly, go to Rosa's. That place is nuts. You don't want a sausage deep dish. Just literally like taking McDonald's sausage. You put 20 patties on the floor, add a little red sauce and then a little cheese, and call it a pizza. Yeah. No, what is Chicago known for in the pizza world? It's not New Haven. I don't know, jerk. What's that? All right, listen. First thing we're gonna do, Puerto Rico, que lo que hay? First thing we're gonna do, Chicagoland. We're gonna come together, right? We're going to do this whole event. We're going to come together. We're going to Uber a bus. I'm going to rent a bus. Chicago hot dog slapped. We're going to rent a bus. We're going to end up in 3 pizza places that day. We're doing one, then the other, then the other. And I'm telling you right now, everyone's going to be like, this is hot trash. I'm in the drive for pizza, bro. I'm a pizza fanatic. I love pizza, bro. Me and pizza in. I don't know what we did. We did two of the best pizzas in your area, dumpsters. Mind you. See, I love pizza, bro. Me pizza, I like New Haven. I like Napoleon. I like Little Italy. I like the little thickness. I like deep dish. But your little deep dish with the little apple sausage is wild. The next thing we doing steaks, I'm in. And then the day after that, we doing wings. So we should do a 3-day event where we just rent a bus or we have someone drive us around in a bus. We have a cooler full of drinks. We drive around and we do a pizza spot every 3 hours. So bam, bam, bam. And we just do a whole live the whole time. I'm in. No one's driving. No one's getting sick. We're in. Costco pizza. Where you going?
You go get Honda. She's at the park with her friends.
Okay.
She came with me. They're gonna walk her home, but I need her here so we can eat.
Okay.
Love you, Dad.
Love you guys. Let me know. I'm serious, dude. When I move to Chicago, I'm putting the fat symbol up. I'm gonna ask my coach if I can have a cheat day that day, and we are getting in the car, renting a bus. We're gonna do a whole. It's gonna be a whole adventure, and I'm funding it. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna fund it up to 10 people. Anything over that, I'm poor. Okay, guys, listen. I had to put a number because you imagine 100 people show up, I'm broke. Corned beef. I'm down for some corned beef. I say the fat symbol. It's like a donut in the sky. Look, it's a donut in the sky. I'm gonna put the symbol up. I'm gonna give you guys a time. You meet up. I'm gonna get a bus, and that whole day we are going live. We're going to hit pizza spot, and we're going to do live reviews. The whole time, we're going live. Live reviews? All right, appreciate you, Chi-Town. Take care. I'm being for real, Frankie. I'm going to let you know, and you can stay at my house. And we're gonna, I'm telling you, you don't need to sleep good that night, because that whole day, we're gonna start 10:30, take a bus. Franco, what's up, bro? All right, and then we need everyone to show up. We need everyone to show up. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. We're gonna get matching shirts too. That's gonna say the fat symbol, fat man. It'll be nuts. I'm in. Jamie, call the lawyers. We're in. We gotta fly Jamie out, because Jamie loves to eat, bro. That guy gets down. I'm gonna be there, bro. Hey, look, OneDrive auto reviews. I'm gonna tell you right now, Franco, you're gonna have to fly in for this. Look, I need everyone who can make it. I'm being serious. We're gonna plan this. This is gonna be an event. I'm gonna put an Eventbrite up. I'm gonna be like, you need to make sure you're here. Puerto Rico weather, salty. I got 5. I would use Pants 8-year, Luminous Diamond, Serum 6, Cerebus top, Chimera, Thick, and the new Hydrate 5-year from DIY. It's the first thing we're doing. And the title of the video is going to be Blessing Eddie with Pizza. And we're all going to review it. I'm telling you are going to say, it sucks. Watch. It's going to be terrible. Dan, it's going to be terrible. And then we're going to do it again, and we're going to do it again for hot dogs. We're going to hit every hot dog stand. Rico, I'm for real, bro. I'm going to turn my channel into a foodie channel. I'm going to be like that dude in New York who says, going to a Michelin star restaurant on a driver's budget. I'm gonna quit Thor and just become like a 1,000-pound life. No, we're gonna do every 5-star pizza review. And we're gonna end at Costco. That'd be nuts. Lips and butt. I'll give it back, bro. I'll clap back. Yeah, pizza hot dog sounds wild. Pizza dog sounds nuts. Yeah, I haven't seen Humberto either. I gotta follow up, see how he's doing. He's probably traveling. Everyone's on that list. If I don't like your pizza pick, you'll bring your labo. Would you do that live? Corey, I'm gonna need to know if you're gonna do that live. Look, when you get to know me, I'm in. In real life, ask Frankie. I'm 100%. There's no, oh, I was kidding, guys. I'm in. This is it. I'm in. If you say you'll bring your labo stuff, when I say your pizza sucks, I'm gonna need you to do that live. Or give it away, because it's the same thing as burning your money. Can't wait. I'm excited now. Can't wait. It's gonna be good. Yeah, he needs to give it away. Don't burn chemicals. We'll go to jail. You guys can't even own a gun there, and it's a United States Second Amendment right. Can you imagine you start burning chemicals in your yard? You going to jail, I'm going to jail. My wife's going to jail. Costco pizza. Costco. You know, no lie, dude. Costco pizza, if it was a little more crispy, it might be good. Yeah, I'm going to be close to the warehouse. I want to make sure I'm there. I want to make sure we're present. So when we do live launches, we can do live launches the right way. Proper launches. Oh, I understand the difference. You just don't have to do that in the West. We're like John Boy here. This is like the Dutton Ranch. Yeah, can I finish this?
Yeah.
You can eat without me.
Okay, if I eat?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, she's staying with her friends, walking around. They're going to be back here by 6:30.
Okay. I'm telling you, don't do deep dish. She was in Chicago, Trapping style, thin crust. That's what I want. I want a thin crust pizza, but we're going to do every 5-star pizza. So if it's deep dish, we going. If it's thin, we going. If it's thin, we going. We're going to pick 6 restaurants that day, and every 2-3 hours, we're eating at a pizza place. Yeah, I'm in. Look, every high-rated pizza place in like a 10-mile radius we doing. Yeah, well, listen, we're going to pick 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If we hang out for 12 hours, you can hit 6 pizza places. That'll give you 2 hours in between to take a shit shower and shave. I'm in. Cannot wait. I'm excited. And then we're going to go to the bays and wash the car full. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be fun, too. We're going to go to the bays and wash your car. I wonder how much it is to rent it. I wonder if that could fit in Jason's bays. Because what we'll do, we'll end at the bays, film a video together, and all be full and try to detail it. That's going to be hilarious. Oh, Corey, bring what you need. Jason, punch me in the face. I do that. Dang, I keep dropping my lighter. Everybody, I appreciate you hanging out, man. This is fun. Loki V2, I'm going to approve it. I'm going to approve that formula. We got to go over scent and color. I'll drop that. It'll probably take 4 or 5 months before it even comes around. But I appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out. It means the world to me. Pizza Puff 2, that's a Chicago special that you can't really find anywhere else. Family head home? Yeah, they left. My family left like Monday. Hey Franco, I did this for you. You see, I got it sideways, dog. You see? Hey Conway, you gonna make it out, bro? Conway, I need to know if you're gonna make it out. We gotta plan it around Conway to fly out and Frankie. And if Franco wants to come, that'd be dope. Hey, you see this? Vertical or horizontal for you, bro. I figured out how to do it. Conway, I'm gonna need you there. Gary's coming, Conway's coming, Frankie's coming, Dan, Rich. Who else is going? Dark, Corey, Chris M. I'm gonna need everyone to show up. It's gonna be an event, and I'm gonna rent a bus. I'm gonna see how much a bus is for a day. It would be cool if we could get Yum to fly out too, and Jamie. Yep, we're doing it. And Becca, where's Becca at? Becca needs to be there. Adamo, if he wants to fly out, needs to be there. Yeah, it's gonna be an event. I'm gonna plan it. Look, for real, my mind is spinning. My mind is spinning. I'm smoking a Fat Bottom Betty. The dates, August, September. Probably August area time frame. I should do it. I should have Pan fly out too. Oh my lord, could you imagine? Oh my gosh, dude. What? See if Pan wants to fly out. And Josh V. Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy, bro. It'll be an entourage. It'll be, let's say called an entourage, is more than one person, right? Like 5, 10. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a Vicodin, and you're just gonna sit in the bus, dude. I'm gonna give you a Vicodin, and I'm gonna give you a Red Bull. Franco, I'm planning this thought, right? To rent a coach bus. You know how you could rent it for like a day for like $500? Chingy, what's up, dude? And then people in Chicago meet up, and we go to 5 pizza places in one day. So every 2 hours we hit the best pizza in that area for 2 days. I'm in. I'm in. Oh, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be nothing has ever been done like this before. For Pokemon Go, is that game still around? How do we get there then? How do we get around? How do we all stay together? That's the part. Like, do I rent, like, if it's more than 15 people, a 15 passenger van ain't gonna be enough. So the question is, do we get 2 15 passenger vans, or do we rent a bus? That's the thing. If we rent a bus, they could drop us off, and he could park somewhere. Yeah, I think we do that. We rent a bus. I'm thinking it'd be like $200 to rent the bus. Thinking about like $1,000 in food. Oh, I cannot wait. Woo! You know, it'd be nuts if we could get Kataba to come. Oh my lord, imagine. Yeah, if we could do a bus to the area, and there was many pizza places in that area. Chingy, you coming for this in Chicago? Many pizza places in that area. We all get in that bus, and we are doing live the whole time. We're eating pizza every 2 hours. Yeah, the Kataba's coming. We're planning that right now. So when they come, we're going to have an open house. Garage Therapies coming. We're going to have an open house. Luminous is coming. We're going to have an open house. So one day we're going to let everyone come, ask questions, use their products, meet the owners for free. I'm not... That's not bad. $600? $800? That's not bad. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm going to save up for it. Cannot wait. They will never be the same. They ate steak at Outback, and they were like, I want 300 grams. And I was like, what's that? I said, what is 300 grams? Can someone tell me what that is? He's like, oh, just 300 grams. I say, he'll take a 12-ounce steak. And the guy looked at me and goes, how much is 12 ounces? It's like a pound. He goes, ooh. I was like, I don't know what 300 grams is, bro. The Koreans are awesome, bro. They are such lovable people, so kind, so timid, and they're all about education. Like, I love everybody from the UK, EU, Korea. I really want to get Poland out. I'm not sure if they're about that life. Um, but yeah, I love they're family to me. So Kang, Sean, Ian. Ian is the owner of Luminous. That's 8 bar. Franco's wild, bro. Franco's wild. And guys, I got my bench almost up. Not to the weight I was in college, but I'm getting there. My elbow is hurting. I could have done more. So I'm repping 310, like 15 reps. Eddie, wife and I went to Chicago for our anniversary last year. Met another couple at the bar at Lou Aventus. The husband was not a fan of kids, but I love kids, bro. Yeah, Kataba or Luminous Iron Armor, or the Kataba wheel one is real good for your wheels. My for a bench in college was like 445 2 times. My squat was like close to like 620. My deadlift was like in the 500s, 550s. I can't do that now. I'm doing more dumbbells. So I start like 80, then I go 90s and 100s, and then I was doing the barbell today. My back, when I do back, I can't do deadlifts because of my spine, but I do like rows. I do the whole machine. And then I took Jamie working out with me once. He was like, oh. And it's lightweight for Conway. Conway's a different beast. But I'm doing more legs. Believe it or not, I'm doing the hack squat because I feel like can't do regular squats because of the compression of my spine. Hack squat, I'm getting 225. But that is a hard lift. If you ever did a hack squat at a vertical angle for a bigger dude, that's a hard lift. So for me, I'm happy with that. When I do leg press, I start at 400, go to 5, end at 8, come back down. So I try to destroy my legs. And then the leg extensions, I do the whole machine. My spine, I can show you a picture. Like my spine is compressed and I cracked a thing on it. Yeah, see, Conway, you're stronger than me. To be fair, I never pushed myself that hard because I was scared of injury. But yeah, that's beast. You're a freaking monster. You said 850 raw. Yes, Ronnie Coleman. That's Scott Mendoza. That's nuts. 850 raw is insane. That is a heavy. That's insanity, bro. That is pure insanity. Yeah, Rich, when I meet him in person, we could talk. I could give him direction. I could actually put a plan together for him to be self-taught, a plan for school, and then get him an internship remote. Yeah, Conway's a monster. Even now, you can tell by his pictures, he's a thick man. I think another strong person is Gary. As Gary's old high school photos, he was a pretty big guy too. The more weight I lose, the more I look like myself. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I'm sorry, Corey. Look, Franco is the Spanish Superman. He's legit MacGyver. The guy's MacGyver. He invented the coolest tool in the world for the bucket, but also for the foamer. That'll be fun, man. I walk through. Shut up, Noah. You're fit. Corey, one day at a time, bro. You got it. Everyone has their talent. Mine is eating donuts. What's yours? Mine is eating donuts. This cigar is... Having this cigar with you guys has been glorious. Take care, Gary. I hope your daughter's doing good, man. All right, guys, I got good news. You want to hear it? I didn't want to troll you guys. Katapa is landing tomorrow. Hopefully by the end of the week, all the new stuff will be live on the store, re-upping on everything else. So all the fireball wax, all the waxes, all the new stuff, slick, all that crap is on the order. Yeah, it's at the warehouse tomorrow. Yep, tie slickness is on there. Yep. Rich, what I learned is day by day. So right now, I'm down another 2 pounds from last week. So I've been averaging 2 to 3 pounds. I had to do a reset because I gained 3, then lost 8. It's weird. Clean Tool Fireball is on this order. Yes, Clean Tool. The 410 is when they say it would hit the States. Yeah, Corey, that sucks, man. Thanks, Becca. Becca, you've been in my thoughts and prayers all day, man. Ah, so good. So good. All right. Appreciate everyone for hanging out. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to go hang out with the wife, go eat her food. If you haven't yet, I partnered up with Aquabac to do a massive giveaway. All you have to do is click on the link, put your name and email, and I think you just subscribe to their channel. You're entered. It's running for 6 days. They're giving out $1,000 in prizes. So you get the extractor and the steamer and some other products. And I want to try to do that giveaway with them 2 or 3 times a year. And I don't want anything. There's no coupon code. Use Chelsea's. I told them I didn't want nothing. I don't want no money for this. I didn't want to get paid for it. I've always thought about what would be cool is giving away stuff like this to the culture, because you guys are detailing, right? So they were dope enough to do that, and you can see the sign. It's in collaboration with us, and I want to do that 2 or 3 times. I want to get a bunch of companies to start doing that, because I think it's good. It's good for them to give back to the community that's supported them for so long, and without you all spending your hard-earned dollars, right? Like, that shit doesn't grow on trees. Your money's your money, and you got to work. When you're giving up time versus dollars, that's one thing you can never do, right? Is get time back. So I want to start having these giveaways a lot more often that companies support, sponsor, and do, and doesn't cost you anything. So again, if you haven't, video I dropped today, all you have to do is sign up. There's no how do I say this? There's no purchasing required. You know what I'm talking about? And about if you were me and I were you, if your spouse has an email, sign her up. If your kid has an email, sign them up. $1,000 plus in prizes. And Aquabac. Actually, when Chelsea told me to get it, or they sent it, because I didn't pay for it. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pay for it. I said that, right? I didn't pay for it. I never used an extractor in my life. And it has come in clutch like 20 times. The giveaway duck is coming from Aquavac, but we could do one for you on the channel like in a week or so. Oh, my health journey right now is good. I'm losing weight every week. I'm eating right. I'll give you a typical day of eating. I wake up, I have like half a cup of egg whites, 4 eggs, a piece of like Dave's Killer Bread or pieces of that. For lunch, I'll eat rice and broccoli, beef and broccoli. For dinner, I'll eat half a cup of rice, chicken breast. I work out for about an hour and a half every day. I do cardio. I started doing like the hill program where it goes up and down. Now I'm trying to work on my butt cheeks. So I started doing the incline at 7 to 11, depending on how I feel that day. And then the speed 3, and I do that for 40 minutes. And I lift weights every day. I got more energy. Yeah, they're giving away everything. Thanks, man. It's been a hard work. There's days that I fail because I'll eat like not sugar. I haven't like had a craving for sugar. It's just I miss pizza. So what I started doing, this is a life hack. If you take Dave's killer sourdough bread and you use 7 pieces of turkey sausage or turkey pepperoni, a handful of cheese. It's about 40 grams of protein for 2 pieces, 20 grams of fat, and like 40 carbs. And that's a good snack. That gets me out of the realm of wanting pizza because I love pizza. Pizza is my favorite food in the world. Yeah, giveaway time, guys. That's coming directly from Aquavac. I have nothing to do with that. They're shipping it. You're not paying shipping. They're shipping. They're paying for all that. If you enter, they didn't gate it either. It's not gated. So if you live in Canada, you live in the UK, you could join. It's not gated. And also, I was able to talk to our partner in Carzilla, and that dude who won the polisher, we got it with no duties. So it went straight from Canada to Canada. He didn't have to pay anything because I felt bad, and I was like, oh man, how can we make it so he doesn't have to pay duties? So we got that. He already sent that to them. The Patreon people, I already took care of you. Franco, I got you. The one, J Farm, you won something, but you haven't emailed me. And if you don't email me within 7 days of your address, I ain't sending you shit. Moving on, bro. I gotta gate it. I hate owing people stuff. So that 7 days is to give my life back. You know what I'm talking about? What you mean, what'd you win? Dave, what are you talking about, cuz? Dave, what are you talking about? Who we bugging? Who we bugging? Chris, how's your day, man? And did you get the Odin V2, Chris? That cigar still tastes good. I'll smoke this until, bro. You haven't been poor, huh? I'm smoke this until I can't anymore. Jamaican bobsled team. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, he doesn't email me in 7 days. I'm gonna treat him like the tax return people when you don't claim your money. Does it really? I'm gonna have to smoke another one. No, Chris, Chingy. Sorry, Chingy. Yeah, he hasn't gotten back to you. Move on, Doug. What's my email? Jay Farm, are you even kidding me? Jay, tell me you're kidding me, Jay. Jay. Looking like Chingy, feeling like Chris. Jay, stop trolling, bro. Stop trolling. Jordan. Jordan is your name, my friend. Yep. Everyone join the giveaway. It doesn't help me. I'm not capturing emails. They are. I think that they're doing that just, data's king. So they get your email. They'll probably use it to send you some stuff. Another reasonable price good cigar is a brand called CLE. Mi Familia, La Label MF is good. Oh. Did you? Listen. No, that's nasty. Lord, I look like a slob. Bro, you gotta help me out, guys. How you gonna see something in my teeth and not say nothing? All right, Jay. You emailed me, my fault. I take it back. I'm gonna act like I didn't see it. I'm gonna ask you to email it tomorrow. New phone, who's this? New phone, who's this? Yep. I'm gonna email you. All right, everyone. Appreciate the love, support. Thank you for hanging out. The move. This year, I'm putting the house up at the end of the month. Perdone anniversary 26 is so good. It's expensive, but it's so good. I also like when I'm feeling rich, I buy myself a Opa X from Arturo Fuente. That is a nice cigar. The worst cigars ever made was what's that mug called? Xeno Platinums. I'm gonna check my email, Jordan. Lord, bro. How you gonna just email and tell me to check my email? You just emailed me. Love you. Where you going? Love you. Love you, babe.
Love you.
Drive safe, mamas. All right, take care, everyone. I'm out.